Patchwork Heart Ministry and Fiat Ministry Network invite you to discover your mission. A brand new in-depth monthly video series featuring engaging Catholic speakers who will challenge you to live your life abundantly. For only $25 a month, you will receive a personal monthly mission, including 3 full-length inspirational talks that build upon a new theme each month. Sign up for the Discover Your Mission tier at patreon.com/patchworkheartministry today.
Hi, thank you so much for joining A Time for Compassion. I hope you have enjoyed the speakers so far. And my name is DeSantis. I'm the director for the St. Raymond Nonatus Foundation for Freedom, Family, and Faith, where we help families in crisis, and we specialize in helping families that are affected by divorce and separation. In addition to that, I'm also a 55-plus model and actress from the greater Philadelphia area. But even more importantly, I'm a wife and a mom of 2 awesome daughters that are now in their 20s. So that's a little bit about me. You can also go to my own personal website at andesantis.com and learn a little bit more about me and my life. And I invite you to connect with me. So my talk is going to be about encouragement for all of us during this time of the COVID-19 crisis. And the name of this whole presentation is A Time for Compassion. And I think that's where it all begins. It all begins with having compassion, not only for ourselves and the people that we're in the same house with and living our families, but also for everyone, because everyone's going through a difficult time right now. So praying for the people that really need our prayers and being there for them is just really important, I think. So I thought I would start out with where does compassion begin? And I have a reflection and also a meditation from St. Teresa of Calcutta that says, love begins by taking care of the closest ones, the ones at home. So I think that although we are in a place that we are surprised that we're here, what's going on, when will we be able to go back to normal life? But God has us where we are for a reason, to be with the people that he wants us to be with right now. So my prayers goes out to all families and individuals who are going through tough times right now, but also enjoy the time that you have with the people that are there right with you. I think that's where compassion all begins. On top of that, another place that we can find compassion and meet people who are like-minded with us in faith is a church. And, you know, the church isn't just our church communities where we go to celebrate Mass or church services. It's a worldwide community that we're all part of. And being Catholic, you know, the word Catholic means universal, is, we're part of one big family. So I think when we go through tough times, we call on our family members for prayer and encouragement and friendship. So another meditation that I have is one that says, the church must be a place of mercy, freely given, where everyone can feel welcomed, loved, forgiven, and encouraged to live the good life of the gospel. And that's from our Holy Father, Pope Francis. And we all know that our Holy Father has also been through a trial recently with what has happened in the church and in Rome, and how this coronavirus has affected all of us, and it's affecting this country right now. So I invite everyone watching this to say a prayer for people who are in need. There's never been a greater time to lift up your prayers. And also, I would invite you to connect with me through the foundation that I work with. As I said, it's called the St. Raymond Nonatus Foundation for Freedom, Family, and Faith. And you can go to nonatus.org. It's spelled NONNATUS.org, and that's for St. Raymond Nonatus. We were formed through a religious order. It's called the Mercedarians, Order of Mercy, and you can learn about them also at orderofmercy.org. You can learn about our Mercedarian friars. And as a matter of fact, the 4th vow of the Mercedarian friars is the willingness to give their lives for those who are in danger of losing their faith. And I think we're at a time right now in our country and in the world where a lot of people are in danger of losing their faith. So let's never forget to lift up those prayers for everyone who needs them right now. Another one meditation that I have is also from Saint Teresa of Calcutta, one of my favorites, Mother Teresa. And she says that no color, no religion, no nationality should come between us. We're all children of God. And that message is for anyone watching, that, what it really means to be Catholic is that we love people, love them where they are. We know that we have the gifts of the church and the sacraments and the Eucharist, but we also have love to give. We have mercy to give to other people. And they will be catechized. There's a lot of catechesis that's available in the church and in the Catechism of the Catholic Church, and so many wonderful evangelists in our church. But we start with love. We start with compassion. And I think that's the perfect place for us right now to be, is just lifting up those prayers. So I invite everyone to connect with me. As I mentioned, my personal website is andesantis.com. There's a contact there. I'd love to hear your prayer intentions, and leave them also for the Nonatus Foundation at, as I said, NONNATUS.org, Nonatus, St. Raymond Nonatus. So I want to thank you all for joining us for this wonderful presentation today from all the awesome guest speakers that we've had. They're all friends of mine. I'm just so blessed. And I'm just offered to you today that if you're going through a rough time, is to pass it on to someone else, that you're giving them that love. Pass on the compassion, pass on the prayers, pass on the friendship. So even if you're suffering right now, the best way that we can move on in faith, hope, and love is to love somebody else. Thank you so much. I offer you my prayers, and have a blessed day. Well, the St. Raymond Nonatus Foundation for Freedom, Family, and Faith is an expression and an application from the Mercedarian religious order. And what we do is outreach to families in crisis, and our initial mission is to families and individuals affected by divorce and separation. We're doing special outreach right now online. What we're doing is we are having these monthly online support groups for individuals who are affected by divorce and separation. The divorce group is on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we have another group at the end of the month, the last Thursday of each month, and that's at 8 o'clock at night, Eastern Standard Time, for adult children of divorce. The focus of those groups are prayer, reflection, sharing in a safe place, and also attended by a Mercedarian friar and myself, and guided by the teachings of the Church.